Welcome to another website review with Alex Harris, where I show you how to improve your conversion rates and generate more leads.
So I'll be reviewing the earthdiet.org website. As I arrive here, it says watch Liana on Fox News. Download free 3-day cleanse. So when I arrive at a website, I immediately say, who are you, what do you do, and why do I care? The Earth Diet doesn't mean anything to me, and I have no idea who this is, even though it says Fox News right there. It could be local, and then you go right into the offer. You haven't even introduced the person to your brand yet. So I'm going to look at a few examples of how we look at this page and give you some ideas to help change this, because even as I scroll down, there's no story that you're telling me. Your complete guide to living using Earth's natural ingredients. Complete guide to living using Earth's natural ingredients. Okay, it needs to be more specific. Is it for my diet? Is it for my fitness? Is it only for women? And who is Liana? So you need to explain that a lot easier above the fold as soon as people arrive at your site. The cleanse, this should be a secondary offer, and all of this stuff is important, but really having a nice, real-looking book along with a call to action is key, but it has to actually make sense. Having this called out as a main focal point, because right now it looks secondary. It doesn't even look like you can actually click on any of this stuff. So I think the order of the pages overall, it's not educating me on what you do. Fun poll, I can't read that to understand exactly if I want to do that. Recipes, pre-order my new book, become a member. You haven't introduced anybody to your brand or Liana yet. Hangouts, okay, now I can see this, but I can barely read it. My hope for everyone is that we can live our healthiest lives possible. Okay. It's taking me a lot of friction to understand exactly what you do. And I think it's just how the page is organized, because none of these things actually mean anything to me. And let's take a look at some ways that you can organize it. When I do a Google search for your page, the Earth Diet, I immediately noticed you have some search engine optimization problems. Your homepage up top here, the title is the Earth Diet Home. Nobody is searching for that. So you need to put better keyword titles in your meta tags, in your WordPress admin, or however you're doing that. Also, so this shows me some of the top pages that Google thinks are important. Recipes, 3-day free cleanse, book, principles of diet. Let's take a look at desserts. The Earth Diet Desserts. Pre-order my new book. Right here is a great opportunity to make the opt-in specific to what they came about. These recipes are a great example of how we can enjoy delicious desserts while releasing excess weight. Download our free 3 weight loss guide for more. That is great information. It's just not presented right. I have to actually click on it now and now leave the page to go ahead and download that. You should embed the form right there so they can easily just download your recipe. All this stuff is just not really appealing. No one's actually going to read this. But if someone actually clicks on one of these desserts on the side, every one of your pages would now have an opt-in form. And a lot of people would sign up to get your opt-in for your recipes. Moving on to other pages. As I arrive at this page, which is the personalized mentoring program, I don't even know how I got here, but it just looks like a lot of text with $99 highlighted. You need to organize your product entry pages to be appealing. Right now, all of this is just really confusing. No one has any idea that you're forcing people to read all this in order to understand what to do all down here. So you need to present this information a lot better. Moving on, there's this page, Health Mentor for the Earth Diet, a story about him, just a lot of text. Fill out the questionnaire, purchase the program, and we can get started. Not a clear headline. Way too many fields asking them to fill out stuff right here. That's just endless. Oh my God, no one's ever going to fill out all that information. Start small and then contact the person and get them on the phone and interview them and get feedback about what they're interested in and help them get started, and then only ask the absolute necessary fields. Moving on, take a look at your Facebook page with Carol Alt, host of A Healthy You, watching Liana on Fox News channel. Who is Liana? What does this actually mean? What value does she actually provide to your brand? You need to really explain that in your header and your website. Let's take a look at some other examples of how they do it. This site is a meal delivery service, and they use a celebrity right there. But you see how easy it's within above the fold. It just simply shows off what they have going on. Beautiful pictures. Facebook, they have a lot of likes just like you guys do. And then they use social proof. They use these nice icons above the fold, clear navigation to get people to start now. Another example is this site, Find the Diet for You, telling people exactly what they want them to do and then getting them to click on these buttons with some clear thumbnails of getting them to your top stories with another call to action on the right here. Another example is this, where they're targeting specific people at a certain age group and then rotating it based on what they're most likely going to eat. You can also take a look at their landing pages where they do the exact same thing, showing off real people doing exactly what your book may show people what to do. It's about weight loss, the weight loss menu, the 7-day program, an easy to understand and fill out form that doesn't seem like a lot of work, showing off videos, tools and support. They're overemphasizing some of the questions that people have before they actually arrive at your site. So you need to understand what people may be asking and then give them that information up front so they don't need to click around to a whole bunch of pages. Everything nice on one page. Another way to do it is show a simple landing page with a headline that directs your eye to an opt-in form and a nice button, and then reinforcing that with social proof. Obviously, she's been on Oprah, but maybe you've been on TV or advertised on the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal or CNN, or done a run a network campaign to advertise on any of those. But you want to include some type of social proof along with great content and any awards that you may have won to simply organize your content and get personality into your stories. Another way of doing it is how she does it. Big, clear what her name is and then her unique value proposition right underneath that. A clear button to get people to do what she wants. Another example, using video right here, a clear headline along with her call to action button. Moving along, you can use video with custom landing pages which specifically show off your price or what you're doing with clear headlines above the fold. Also, you can have specific landing pages to your Facebook campaigns. In this case, this is using a video. This is a video along with a clear headline and capturing people's email address before getting them started in your funnel process. Another way to do it is use your headline to solve the specific problem that they were searching for. This is personal trainer food, a much thinner you. They're not focusing on the features of what's in the food. They're focusing on the results, using awards and having a clear call to action button. Another way to do it is use big brand techniques like this with big text, and as you scroll down, things happen on the page using HTML5 to get people to interact and see the complexity and the greatness of your books and your health benefits of what's going on your site. So overall, there's a lot of great things that you can do on your site, but right now it just seems like you're just getting started. I would say you need to really bring out the personalities and explain who they are, what credentials that they have, and then reinforce that with social proof to get people to convert. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Learn to improve your sales and online leads with MasterWebsiteConversions.com.